Welcome guys, welcome back to a brand new video. This is everything for wrestling, and today we got our order from ComC. This is all wrestling related ComC. About 90% of the order was wrestling. A lot of PMGs, a lot of autographs, and a lot of stuff that's going to be graded. So this is all Upper Deck Epack stuff. The first card we got is the Scapegoat Jack Perry when he won the TNT Championship. Pretty cool photo. I am not a fan of horizontal cards, but we are going to be sending that into PSA depending on condition. Next one, very nice, Willow Nightingale. I think I brought home 2 of these. There is a new arrivals, Willow Nightingale. We'll send one maybe to get signed and maybe one to grade. We got Adam Cole Bebe. This is a red out of 90. It's actually out of 100, but 10 are different colors. They're golds and greens. So there's actually 90 of those. Aleister Black, going to be back in WWE in no time. So that's out of 90. A very nice out of 25, Alex Reynolds. It's very nice. There's a blue Allure. More blue Allure out of 35. We got Abaddon. So that's pretty nice. Dante Martin, Precious Metal Gems. I've been buying Precious Metal Gems on Epack for about a year and finally sent stuff home. QT Marshall left AEW and now back in AEW. We got Satnam Singh. That was pretty cheap. I think I paid like less than $10 for that. Serena Deeb is one of the best technical women's wrestlers out there today. Very nice, Will Ospreay winning the belt. So that's kind of cool. That is a silver. He's using the Tiger Driver 91. Scorpio Sky, nothing to go home about there. We got John Silver out of 90. Very nice Cash Wheeler out of 35. Nice autograph. We got Mark Quinn. Jack Perry when he was Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Another Jack Perry when he was Scapegoat. One of those will be sent to signing. We got Dax Hardwood. Pretty nice PMG. Cash Wheeler PMG. Penelope Ford will be sent into grading. Big fan of Penelope Ford. Athena, that's pretty nice. Aubrey Edwards, that's out of 35. Should be getting the autograph sooner than later. Dax Hardwood, PMG, out of 100 or 90. Colton Gunn, out of 35. Red Velvet, out of 35. Luchasaurus, I bought this card because who knows if he's ever going to be wrestling again. So that is out of 35. Wardlow, I can already tell you that corner is really messed up, out of 35. Mark Henry out of 90, PMG. Hager, PMG. We got Tony Storm out of 35. That's a big card. I bought this last year when nobody really liked Tony Storm. Now everybody loves Tony Storm, and that card has shot up in value like crazy. We got more Deeb. That's a retro out of 100 or 90. Luchasaurus, PMG. Julia Hart autograph. One of my favorite wrestlers in AEW. One of my favorite female wrestlers in AEW. Anthony Bowens, PMG. Hardy, PMG. Alex Reynolds, PMG. Deonna Purrazzo. I was thinking about getting this signed, but I do have some new arrivals that are already signed. This is silver. I'll look at it. If it's worth grading, I'll grade it. Alex Reynolds again out of 100. Serena Deeb out of 35. That's pretty nice. We got Kenny Omega. I don't know why I sent that one home, but there's a Kenny Omega out of 199. We got Okada. That's pretty nice. New arrival silver. Photo variant of Jack Perry when Darby was lighting him up on fire. Here's some of the autographs. We got Emmy. Very cool Japanese autograph right there. New arrivals. We're going to look at this card. If it's worth sending it in, we're going to send that card into grading. Same as this one. That's a silver. I think that's my only silver I have of her. I never really bought a lot of new arrivals of Mariah May, and I kind of regret it. Trent Barretta out of 35. And the Blade. That is Allie's boyfriend out of 35. We got Tony Nese, PMG. Thunder Rosa, PMG. Bryan Danielson out of 35. That's pretty awesome. We got Christian Cage out PMG out of 90. Adam Cole, die cut out of 10. We're going to send that in. Even if it grades low, it's just an awesome die cut. All right, here's some more autographs. We've got a Thunder Rosa 1-of-1 plate. That will be for sale I was not a big fan of Thunder Rosa. There was something a person wanted, and I traded it to them. We got a Preston Vance PMG. A very nice Mox. That is going to be sent into PSA. See what kind of grade we can get on that. Willow Nightingale. One will be graded. One will be signed. Very nice. Another photo variant. Maybe worth grading. I love the look of this card. I was looking for a PMG. The out of 10 green popped up, but guy wanted like $300 Canadian. That's not worth it, but I did find a pretty decent priced red one. That is Leela Hirsch, no longer in AEW. Will Ospreay's silver new arrivals. That's pretty awesome. Nyla Rose, and we got Thunder Rosa. That is a breakout. We got Danhausen, metal card. These ones, maybe a buddy would be interested in that. We got Matt Hardy, blue, out of 35. End this off. Here's some of the better stack, I believe. We got Tashida autograph out of 35. Anthony Ogogo, Mark Quinn out of 35. Dax out of 100. PMG, Red Velvet, PMG out of 100. Sean Spears. Here's the Jamie Hayter. I was hoping that was in this box. And the best one, we got a CM Punk out of 35 autograph. Paid up on this card before he was in WWE. Now he's in WWE. Absolutely killing it. So we're going to send a lot of this stuff into grading. If you guys enjoyed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and don't forget to share. If you guys enjoyed this video, 100 subscriber contest is happening. A lot of great stuff in here. A lot of autographs, a lot of PMGs, more PMGs, and better autographs. Tony Storm is pretty sick. I am everything for wrestling, and you'll see me in a few days with a brand new video. All right, guys, I'm out.